This is a Fox News alert, and now for the first time, you will hear the cockpit voice recording of U.S. Air Flight 1549. Moments before, Captain Sullenberger took that plane down, saving the lives of everyone on board on the Hudson River. This is our first listen to it. It will be your first listen to it. Let's take a listen.
Cactus 1549, turn left heading 270.
This is Cactus 1539. Hit birds, so you've lost thrust on both engines, returning back towards LaGuardia.
Okay, you need to return to LaGuardia. Turn left heading up 220.
220.
Tower, stop your departures, got emergency returning. It's 1529. He bird strike, he lost the thrust in the engines, he's returning immediately.
Cactus 1529, which engines?
He lost thrust in both engines, he said.
Got it.
Cactus 1529, if we can get it for you, do you want to try to land 1013?
We're unable. We may end up in the Hudson.
Showing 2760, turn left 070.
070, showing 2760.
Chilling. We may wind up in the Hudson. And that's exactly what happened. After saying that they hit birds, we lost thrust in both engines, we're turning back toward LaGuardia. It's incredible how calm and cool and collected they all are. Air traffic control and the captains, which we presume was Sully, that's the voice that we heard. And now there's more. Once the plane landed on the Hudson. Let's take a listen.
Cactus 1549, runway 4 is available if you want to make left traffic to runway 4.
I'm not sure we make any runway. What's over to our right? Anything in New Jersey, maybe Teterboro?
Okay, yeah, off your right side is Teterboro Airport. Do you want to try to go to Teterboro?
Yes.
Teterboro, Empire, actually LaGuardia departure guy, emergency inbound.
Hey, guys.
Cactus 1529 over the George Washington Bridge, wants to go to the airport right now.
Wants to go to our airport. Check. Does he need assistance?
Yes, it was a bird strike. Can I get him in for runway 1?
Runway 1, that's good.
Cactus 1529, turn right 280, you can land runway 1 at Teterboro.
We can't do it.
Okay, which runway would you like at Teterboro?
We're going to be in the Hudson.
I'm sorry, say again, Cactus?
Unbelievable. Sorry for that. I was told that was going to be once the plane had landed. It wasn't, obviously. It was still, they were still in the air. The pilots, or air traffic control, trying to get them landing spaces. We had heard at Teterboro Airport, which is a private small airport, that was a little bit closer to where the plane was. That was what the air traffic controllers wanted. Sully knew better, telling them, can't do it. We're going to wind up in the Hudson. And saying, for the first time, as you heard there, it was a bird strike, which indeed was just confirmed today or yesterday that that is what it was. They're finding the remains of several birds inside of the plane's engines, which have been under examination for some time now. But can you believe that? I mean, Bill, they are so calm. Both Sully, I mean, how can you say calmly, we're going to wind up in the Hudson?
I was saying about Rick Riley, it writes for ESPN. He interviewed Sully at the Super Bowl last weekend. Remember, he talked about the experience being surreal?
Yeah.
I mean, imagine what his heartbeat was doing right there. And he said he was calm on the outside and turmoil on the inside.
Which any human being would. How can any human being not be feeling turmoil on the inside with all those lives in his
They
hands?
consider that Teterboro Airport. That's, I guess, if you're flying south, that would be off to the right-hand side of the airplane, which could have been the option if you can't get back to LaGuardia.
Right.
But they ruled that out within seconds.
He knew.
He knew he couldn't get there.
As Sully's having this conversation, he's coming over the George Washington Bridge. The plane is losing altitude. He's about to hit the Hudson. I mean, the man knew Teterboro was not an option. But I am just so impressed at the calm, cool, and collected nature of both air traffic control and of Sully.
And I tell you, the other thing is that he has talked about his crew, not only his co-pilot, but 3 flight attendants on board, and how much experience they have. Without that confluence of experience on board that plane, he's not quite sure what would have resulted on board.
Unbelievable.
So, Sully, the voice, lives. All eyes on